Hello and welcome to Mythic Mind Movies and Shows, an extension of the Mythic Mind Fellowship, where we pursue wisdom on the paths between primary and secondary worlds. I'm Dr. Andrew Snyder, and I'm glad that you're here. Hey there, and welcome to a special episode of Mythic Mind Movies and Shows. And some of the guys from Mythic Mind recently got together and we watched the Star Wars Holiday Special to round out our Star Wars series on this podcast and in this video series. Now, this is a different kind of episode in that this is based off our commentary, our live viewing together, enduring the greatness that is the Star Wars Holiday Special. Now, because of copyright reasons, I don't want Disney coming after me. I can't play the actual video that we watched in this recording. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to provide a link to the same video, the same link that we use in order to watch this together. And so the best way to experience this with us is pull up YouTube, click that link that's in the show notes. You can find that on YouTube. You can find it in the show notes in the podcast. And make sure that you are listening or watching this episode alongside the Star Wars Holiday Special. And so at the beginning of the recording, you're going to hear me say, start it now. And that is when you should be starting the video. Now, this is something that everybody should experience at least once in their life. It's so incredible in that it's so incredibly bad, but done with such sincerity. It's just, I don't know, you have to experience it. And so if you aren't able to watch right now, if you're driving, well, this probably won't make for great listening. You can do that if you want to, but it's going to be a much better experience if you watch along with us for this one. I encourage you to do so. Now, I'm not even going to provide an outro. I think that once we finish this together, well, that is all I'm going to have to say about that. But I will say that make sure that you stick with us moving into the new year. We're going to follow a new model. And so far, we've done this whole show just working through the Star Wars movies, all the numbered movies, Rogue One, Solo, and now the Holiday Special. But moving into next year, we're just going to take turns choosing what we're going to watch. And so it'll be a lot more eclectic. You get to see some of our different tastes. And I think it's going to be a good experience. And if you'd like to join along with us, then just become a patron over at patreon.com/mythicmind. Becoming a patron of any level will allow you to join our conversations. And as you get involved in our community, you'll get the right to direct some of where this goes. And so I think it's going to be a good time. But for now, let's go ahead and get to the Star Wars Holiday Special. I hope you enjoy. All right, all queued up and ready, set, go. I love how casual they are about near death, as long as he gets home for Life Day.
Harrison Ford is really hoping that the check cashes for this. Well,
I'm pretty sure he actually owed the viewers money after this.
You can just tell watching this that no one really wants to be there doing it.
Yeah. I love when people ask Harrison Ford about it and he gets like visibly angry.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, even George Lucas wanted this like completely scrapped from memory.
So that Millennium Falcon cockpit, like it was way too small, and that was not the real set. I'd never thought about that. It looks like they're in a one of those old arcade machines for Afterburner or something. I don't.
Probably not a lot of movie sets are kept after production.
Yeah.
So they probably went and made the New Hope one. This was before Empire, and so it didn't exist anymore. And so they remade it on a smaller budget just for this, probably. Oh, here we go. The Wookiees.
Beatrice Arthur. Okay.
Yeah, just the random people. Are we supposed to know who any of these people are?
If you were alive then, you did.
You know who B. Arthur was then for sure. And honestly, she's the only part of this that I kind of enjoy.
Well, I know Starship, so.
Come on, Harvey Korman.
And the first appearance of Boba Fett in Star Wars canon.
Right, doing the defloor.
That's about all the lore we'll get tonight, is that.
Oh, we can get the commercials?
Apparently not.
Oh man, I know some of the videos do have commercials.
Oh, look at that matte painting. Beautiful.
Yep. Was that Ralph McQuarrie, you think? Are we
I don't think they had the budget for that.
the carpet, the shag carpet in there?
Authentic Kashyyyk carpet there.
Is he like whittling X-wings?
Perhaps. I really love the extended Wookiee scenes with no subtitles.
And I don't know what it is about the Wookiee costumes in this, but they feel so much more like a human in a mascot costume than Chewie ever did.
Yeah.
True.
And Chewie didn't have the lip. Like these guys have like articulated lips.
That is the world's biggest underbite.
I never realized before, but I think they were trying to go for the Brady Bunch, but Wookiees.
Right.
I do wonder about the costumes though, because in A New Hope, a lot of the costumes were repurposed from other movie productions, like the cantina scenes. So I wonder, I mean, that really looks like a Yeti. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's like a modified Yeti costume from some other production. Sorry,
I can
I'm
think
talking
about-
over all the great dialogue here, but
Right.
I was gonna say all I can think about is that if these guys were green, it really would be a Christmas movie, just a completely different franchise.
Yep. So that's Chewie's wife there in the Wookiee apron or okay.
You can't tell?
The apron was how we would know. Obviously, this is a wife.
You weren't listening to the exposition there? Like, they clearly explained all their familial relationships.
We're just supposed to remember from the title cards earlier.
Right, introducing Chewbacca's wife.
Ah, yes, even male Wookiees show that they have a shorter life expectancy.
I was gonna say I'm the father of a 4-year-old, and this is exactly what it's like.
All the Wookiees 70s furniture is great.
I mean, at least they avoided the trope of, all species have the same dimorphism as humans. So you can't tell the difference between male and female Wookiees. They're
Right, right.
It's a very egalitarian species.
Except for the apron. Yeah.
Kind of like how all the dwarf women have beards from Tolkien.
Oh, yep.
At least, that she has a higher pitched Wookiee sound.
Is it ever explained what Life Day is actually celebrating?
Life.
Just life, like is it the origin of the universe or is there anything?
I'm pretty sure they already told us, but unfortunately it's in Wookiee.
Yeah.
It's a big enough deal that everyone is sad that Chewie isn't there.
So he walked on the railing, and that there was no. I thought that was going to be some plot point, but no, it was just a thing that happened.
Just a thing.
I mean, to be fair, that is very accurate to why kids do things.
Yeah.
So apparently, Life Day was a holiday of Wookiee tradition that celebrated family, joy, and harmony.
It, it
And we
looked like
get
they have just cassette recorders laid in underneath that table on both sides, like two on each side.
and now we get our human ballet that the Wookiees like to watch, I guess.
Right.
I'm pretty sure this goes on for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, we're
It's
already at 5 minutes and counting without any English words. So
yeah, it is just a tape recorder. Okay.
And it looks like it's played on the same thing that that Hollow Chess
Right.
is played on.
That's good. Dual
It's
function.
yeah, it's a Star Wars iPad basically. You just this is a different app. Uneven bars.
why is he so excited watching this?
So this whole thing
TV
just it amuses me too much. I'm sorry.
TVs and movies were such different beasts back then, and they just didn't know how to make Star Wars TV without making it some kind of a Lawrence Welk show. It just doesn't make any sense.
Looks like he's saying, "Yes, dance, my little monkeys."
Dance for me.
And I don't quite understand why the green guy is in the bush now instead of on the table.
Pressed one of the buttons, that's all we know.
He's just trying to escape.
Like an even more bizarre Cirque du Soleil.
Just think somewhere out there, there's a couple of jugglers still alive that were in this and have told not a soul. Like I was in the Star Wars holiday special.
I mean, if you know jugglers, this is not the most embarrassing thing that they've ever done.
Well, I don't know. This might be up there.
I don't know if they know what they were in this. I can't believe anyone here would have lucid mind.
I mean, how much cocaine do you think was involved in the production of this show?
Carrie Fisher was on set.
Too soon.
Sorry. Do your chores, kid.
Oh man, there's their space TRS-80.
At least that's in English.
Right.
Yeah, shouldn't that be in Arabish, not English?
There wasn't Arabesh yet. Was that not till the third movie, and then they back ported it to the other two in later releases?
I didn't know
There's
that.
something like that happened because there's some old versions of one of the movies where there's English text,
Hmm.
and then they later fixed it to the Star Wars script, Arabesh.
And
Spying on me in my lab again.
9 minutes in, we finally get some English dialogue.
Holy female Mark Hamill.
Yeah, that eyeliner.
So this was right after his car crash, wasn't it?
I believe you're right.
And so I think all the extra makeup was covering up bruising and stuff like that. He was in a major car accident between New
So is
Hope
this
and
like a
Empire.
dream he had when he was unconscious?
I think
But
he
like,
was very high.
why the hair? That
Yeah, the
could have
bowl
made the
cut.
hair so that he looked more masculine.
I think he had scarring like on his forehead.
Yeah. Yeah.
But just give him longer hair. Like longer hair would have done it.
Yeah, that eyeliner.
You don't know where he is? He's not there yet, is that it?
Luke can't understand them either.
Right.
Left here on schedule. He's not there now. They're way overdue. He's in trouble.
I think he's talking to Lassie.
Chewbacca or anything could have happened. They could have stopped off somewhere and held up by an asteroid storm. I shouldn't worry about Chewbacca. I know that he hasn't missed a life day yet, right?
An asteroid storm.
Taking a little bit long to get there, that's all. He'll make it. Luke's so worried. Chewie's not going to want to come home to a house full of long faces, is he?
Condescending.
Try and enjoy your life there. I gotta get back to this engine. I think we might have it solved.
They're hundreds of years old.
Also, I guess they just have Luke on speed dial and he has a camera set up in his workshop.
And they
This
were
could
able
be
to
it.
just connect to it without permission. Yeah.
I mean, Star Wars needs some cybersecurity awareness.
David, I think you're muted.
Oops. No, they have him trapped in that lab, and they're just constantly spying on him.
The cybersecurity thing is true, though. I mean, why does every single ship and building have the exact same connection port that a single droid can access all the information?
They managed.
USB 7.0.
They created the one ISO standard to rule them all.
Obviously, what he's looking for.
You know, that thing is pretty cool. I would buy one of those.
I just thought I'd show you some stupid stuff.
I think he's the model for Luthen in Andor. Just a bumbling shopkeeper.
Very forward thinking with all these Zoom calls.
Especially for you by a little old 4 months away. She did it all by herself. You might say she did it by hand. Solo. Those are the things that's going to get you. I know you understand. Understand.
What's the timestamp?
By the way, I'll be by later.
I am at 17:20.
Yep.
Thank you.
Like Just a groomer. Just a groomer.
Part of what makes this so hard is it's clearly they're trying to be earnest with the music and a story, and it's
That
like not
is
it's not self-aware that it's silly and bad at all. It's not at
that
all self-aware.
that's exactly what makes it so magnificent.
There had never really been a phenomenon quite like Star Wars, and I think TV just didn't really know what to do with it, but they wanted to do something.
Yeah.
I mean, did you ever listen to the Star Wars like Christmas music album?
Is that contraband too?
It is
Yeah,
atrocious.
my dad actually had that on a phonograph years and years ago, and I do remember hearing it. I
Yeah.
hadn't thought about that in many years.
There's an entire number called "What do you get a Wookiee for Christmas?" when he already has a comb.
Wow. It sounds like a VeggieTales song.
It does.
Christmas album.
Yeah, and when they need real effects, they just cut in things from the movies.
It's funny too how the cameras look like, they've got the higher frame rate like a soap opera camera. It's like they're running at like 40 frames a second or something instead of the 24 frame a second movie cameras.
Yep.
The description claims 60 frames.
Oh, well, that might just be the upload, but yeah.
I think this is
They had
upscaled.
to upscale that. I want to say video was in 30 frames.
Well,
Other
it
Ian
says-
joined us.
It says in the YouTube video description it was recorded in 60 interlaced.
Huh. Which again, as soon as the movie clips pop by, they're so obvious because it drops to that 24 frame per second film number.
Right.
And we're back to Wookiee dialogue.
I mean, haven't you always wanted to watch the Brady Bunch, but in Wookiee?
Yep. Oh boy. Here's Harvey Korman. Just
This
some
is by far one of the
rejected
worst parts of
skit.
the movie.
Yeah, some rejected Carol Burnett show skit. He plays multiple roles in this, doesn't he?
I think so.
So were cooking shows a thing back in the 70s?
Oh yeah, this is
I
basically
think this is the first one.
this is like Space Julia Child that he's doing here.
In a C3PO style voice.
I don't know what she's holding, but it looks cursed.
That's what you're pointing out as cursed in that image? Okay, who's the actor again?
Harvey Korman. He was Hedley Lamar in Blazing Saddles. That's other than the Carol Burnett show, I can't tell you anything he was in.
There's nothing about this which is okay in 2025, and that's kind of great.
Who thought this was okay then? Why? This has nothing to do with the broader story. I mean, and I'm being very generous saying there's a story, but it has nothing to do with anything else. It's just this cooking show.
Right.
Well, and how do they have bantha meat on Kashyyyk? Like, do they have transports carrying bantha meat across interstellar space?
Could be industrial farming elsewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, have you tried the recipe, Andrew?
I have not.
Or maybe
So
that's why it's here. Maybe it's a fabulous recipe.
where can I get some bantha?
Supposedly, we can get fresh seafood every day in the middle of the country. So, intergalactic meal transport seems like it could be a thing.
I suppose intergalactic capitalism has brought bantha meat to the masses.
Exactly.
Professor, you can get bantha meat in New York City. I'm pretty sure. You look on Broadway.
Star Wars Cisco, brought to you by Tarkin Industries.
It's also a workout video.
And it just keeps going on.
It goes for
these,
so long.
these segments just keep going.
This is what you call padded runtime.
I feel like a Wookiee should have a hairnet.
Reverend David is getting into it though.
You gotta give it to him. He's putting himself into it.
I suppose.
And this,
Like
this
he's trying. He's
the
trying.
reveal of the spare arm there is that was supposed to be the big moment, I think. That
So that's the big reveal. It's all working towards that.
Chewie's wife is
That poor
using
person.
a bucket.
Oh, there's arm number 4.
Well, very well armed.
It's a
What's
what do you
funny
call
is
that species?
there's like a gag possible with that, with like a an alien character that keeps showing up with more arms, right? It's like there's a potential gag there, but it's just
I would not want to cook in that thing.
I mean,
She
also
gave up.
having
The-
the flat screen TV is also somewhat prescient of
Yeah.
It is always funny to me to see like reasonable technologies in these older movies and how they ended up actually turning out.
I just realized that Chewbacca's wife is related to John Arbuckle from Garfield. They have the same standard of cooking.
He's he really gives it his all. Harrison Ford. Like Luke didn't seem like Luke, but he seems like Han pretty good.
He does. Which is kind of funny because he's the one who cares the least about Star Wars.
Right.
I want you to remember what you said when we get to the end, because there's a shot of Harrison Ford I have seen where he just looks like the most unhappiest person on the stage.
the
Oh, I'm sure
ending
he is.
scene it's hilarious, the look on his face, the actual
Carrie
life day
Fisher-
celebration.
Carrie Fisher looks so high, and I'm pretty sure she was.
she definitely was.
Kazook.
I don't
So-
think they understand how hard it is to actually blockade a planet.
Right. So Kashyyyk was pronounced Kazook all along, and we've been saying it wrong.
Eh. Sci-fi has never had a sense of scale with regards to the blockade comment.
Yeah, I mean, it's like they think that it's a bay that you can just throw a couple ships out there and stop them.
Well, I don't know. Palpatine sure had a lot of ships at the end of the sequel trilogy,
It's true.
but totally agree about sci-fi and scale just in general.
You could make some arguments. If you could control equatorial orbits, you could control a lot of useful into and out of a planet, but that still would require so many ships because of geography of how big an orbit of a planet is at the equator. Sorry, sci-fi writer here. Have to show that some sci-fi writers understand scale.
Well, isn't that kind of what Dune was thinking? Like they control most of it, but they also have some amount of smuggling that's allowed.
Well, Dune gets weirder because it's all the transport that's controlled. The guild controlling all the to and from planets, so they just control everything.
Yeah.
Oh man. Inappropriate. Wow.
I guess the "Where's my hug at" guy still existed back in the 70s.
And he gave her a vacuum cleaner, like classic wrong move.
Hey, look, he's got a stuffed Fanta.
It does.
There's
There are
not
only-
enough arm ripping in this movie.
Banthas are popular on Kazook.
He got an abacus.
It's an electronics kit. Okay.
Oh no. Oh no, I know what's coming.
hmm
Again, who thought this was okay? And whose life day is it? Is it everyone's life day, or is it just a general holiday?
That's what I was trying to
It's
say
just
earlier. Like, what
life.
is actually being celebrated?
It's like a happy holidays thing.
Oh, whenever there's a kaleidoscope scene, you know it's going to be interesting.
Kaleidoscope was definitely a product of its era in television.
Kaleidoscope going 4 times too long.
Again, every segment in this goes on
So
way
long.
too long.
This whole special is one anti-drug infomercial. That was the purpose.
This was the inspiration for Guillermo del Toro's Shape of Water.
I'm thinking the argument is that don't do drugs, it's boring.
What were they thinking?
I'm uncomfortable.
Like the cringe, you don't think that the cringe level is going to go up, but it does.
Most of this is better watching with a group, but this is
We-
probably more uncomfortable watching
we-
with a group.
We are rapidly approaching singularity of cringe.
I can't handle it.
Neither can Grandpa Chewy.
What in the world?
I've muted my microphone, but I'm laughing.
Say, can you imagine just watching this with your family?
Yeah. Come on, kids. Come on.
It's that thing you saw in the movies, sweetie. The Star Wars.
We got another 2 minutes of this, don't we?
That sounds optimistic.
I'm
appreciate-
so
I forgot about this song.
I
I'm
appreciate
so
that Jordan
glad.
joined us just for this.
I'm so glad I turned in at just the right time. I'm so glad.
So I did watch this with my family earlier, and we got to this, and I was like, guys, I don't think we can watch this. You could say I had a bad feeling about it.
Man.
Like, why are there so many musical numbers?
They go for
this
so
is
long.
That was the thing.
It's a
yeah, it's the
variety
way
show.
TV specials like were often like variety shows. Donnie and Marie were a big deal. It was it was a boring TV time for children, I can tell you that much.
Well, and I can tell you that if you don't let kids watch like a lot of TV or YouTube or TikTok or whatever, they'll watch anything on a screen.
Okay, she looks like she got kidnapped and got forced to do this. Everybody else just got paid.
At least those jugglers have deniability. Their faces were covered.
I suppose the Wookiees technically do too.
It's just so funny to me how none of these really extended pieces of music are at all tied to the story. It's like, what's happening?
We're almost 5 minutes into
I
this
think
segment.
I think I think it was David who said it would like, it's just variety show content. Like that's it. It was David who said that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like Harvey Korman, he was a regular member of the Carol Burnett show cast, and that was just like a variety comedy show. So they're like, well, we got to get Harvey Korman in here. And yeah,
Like, can't it at least be related to Star Wars somehow?
well, once we get to B. Arthur and her bar, it gets a little more Star Warsy.
And again, that's the only part of this that I kind of enjoy. I kind of enjoy that part.
Her hair is kind of Star Wars.
It is sparkly. It
The
seems
lore of
sci-fi, I guess.
yeah, Star
It's
Wars lore
debatable.
it was so thin at this point. There wasn't even much to go on. That's why they got to talk about banthas because it's like one of the only animals they had seen, you know.
There are
Yeah, but then
three
they go and
planets.
invent Boba Fett, right?
Yeah, I wonder.
No, she's pouring into my brain.
We're I guess they were working on Empire already. I wonder if
Yeah.
that's kind of like something out of their designs and work on Empire that they just put in here.
You know, never mind. I won't even say it. I won't even say it. I just can't.
Well, can
Yeah.
you imagine being Grandpa Wookiee here, just chilling in the middle of the living room watching this?
I think it was just being beamed into his head.
Star Wars accounting.
Princess Leia's working the
Oh
books.
man. Oh man, she does not look sober.
At least C-3PO looks like himself.
I guess she's not on a first name basis with Han yet.
Name drop.
Wow, she's really discriminatory against Wookiee speakers.
Right. Yeah, I'm not speaking Wookiee, right?
As long as he's human.
That is some paternalism there. Like the Wookiees aren't okay on their own without a man around to take care of
She
them.
has no idea who this guy is. It's touching.
So did you like that shot of the Falcon approaching
Kazook.
the well, yeah, but it's just color graded green.
Right, it's Yavin that they've made green.
Yeah, it's Yavin. Yes.
Extremely green, like neon.
I guess it's not color graded. It's probably just a filter. Probably a physical filter just over the
Yeah,
screen.
and that totally just was Yavin though, because like the temple was in the background on that
yeah.
last shot.
That was the same forest.
They didn't even try.
Kazook, Yavin, what's the difference?
Oh no.
Are we going to see some arm ripping now?
Oh, intermission? No.
Commercial break.
I should have picked the video that had the commercials.
It would be like watching the Super Bowl where everyone says the commercials are the best part.
This segment
You
brought
know
to you
those
by
guys
Mythic
couldn't
Mind.
hit them with those, right?
Well, and like, how do they manage to get the actors who are the least physically threatening to play stormtroopers? Like,
That's who they had.
The 70s sunken living room is just pretty great too.
I like all the pocket doors. It's very nice. Saves a
Yeah.
lot of space.
Yes, I can see that. They are literally in front of me, but thanks for the recap.
well, one of them is a human male, not a Wookiee male.
He really likes to snap his fingers.
Little showman flair.
Literally holding a calculator.
I like how they're holding these blasters like center chest. Like, why are you holding a weapon like that?
I just realized the picture frame that Chewie's picturing looks like the the lens of a overhead projector that they've just like set sideways up there with a picture behind it.
Stormtrooper discovered sliding cabinet doors.
Yeah.
Whoa.
They have made pocket doors into sliding cabinet doors. What will they think of next?
He's actually trying to.
That's her life day present.
Again, the least threatening stormtroopers in the existence
Yeah.
of stormtroopers.
Is that guy from Spaceballs?
Yeah, I keep thinking that.
Dark helmet.
It does look a lot like it.
Is this excuse for another variety act?
Yes. It's coming up.
He caught a fly. Calm down, dude.
That delivery.
Pause this Nazi raid to watch a music video.
Oh, is this the Jefferson Starship segment?
Better than, better than the last one.
At least it's somewhat space themey.
I like the guitar solo.
The Imperial likes the Kitar too, I guess. He's really digging this.
What are those boots?
Space boots.
And you can tell it's space because the microphone is glowing purple.
I was about to say, I
I don't
actually
think you're supposed to point those at your face like that.
I was gonna say, I actually really like the 70s style special effects on the instruments, like the doubling on the rotoscoping is fun.
It's like a Jedi microphone.
I mean, it's the sort of stuff you see in 70s music videos. Yeah, see, that's great. I love that. That's just goofy fun.
The one guy looks like Danny Trejo.
I need to look up these lyrics, do some
Little known
analysis.
fact: the double-sided lightsaber microphone is the inspiration for Darth Maul later on in the 1990s and 2000s.
Huh.
Now, after this solo, is he gonna pull out a machete?
In space, no one can hear you guitar solo.
Does it even have a microphone, or is that just like a white pipe?
I like how they briefly remind us of the context of the scene.
How many different entertainment devices does Chewbacca's family have or need in their house? They all do the same thing, except I guess one of them beamed
One's
it into
VR.
him.
Yeah, one's.
Yeah. A little too much screen time in their household.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's the
again,
moral, really.
it's somewhat, relevant to today. Everyone has their devices and their VR, and
Yeah. And for Christmas, we just buy each other more and we don't even need it. I'm glad we learned something today.
we watch 4.5 minute long 70s music videos.
Like if I was going to listen to a song from this again, it would be this one. I'm fairly positive.
Yeah, that's fair.
And
But
maybe
at least Star Wars MTV is better than MTV today.
That was very 70s rock.
What's with this long outro? It's just an extra 30 seconds of nothing.
but he loves it.
Hey, Mikey, he likes it.
That traitor is so lucky he didn't get investigated for smuggling.
I always loved the giant cough drops that the Imperials have for medals on there to show their rank.
Investigate the upper area. Check for any visible material.
His head looks so tall in that hat.
So they got other areas to cover, but they also have time to watch a 4 minute music video with no one doing anything.
What are they looking for again?
Rebel material.
Oh, okay. Of course.
They're gonna find Junior's spy stash.
No, they're gonna find Grandpa's
Wasn't gonna say
VR
it.
video.
They're gonna find Grandpa's collection.
Lumpy has really good teeth. They must have very good dental care.
Speaking of electronic devices, is this another one?
Oh. Is
Is he
this
doing
where
his-
he watches the cartoon?
Oh yeah. Nice. Here we go.
Yeah.
We made it.
Holy cow, Luke's eyes. What's happening here?
Like how flexible R2 is.
Try channel 3 instead of channel 4.
These faces are something else.
Do we
Is
know
it
why?
Dr. Robotnik from Sonic the Hedgehog?
That's what I was gonna say. Why is he here?
So this is like an anime made in universe, right? About Luke.
Right.
If something has happened instead of Chewbacca's event, you will need me to interpret.
C3PO is extra flamboyant in animation.
That's kind of what
I was about
thinking.
to comment. He's got quite some hips there.
How'd Luke get stuck with a Y-wing?
He wanted to fly the cool ship.
No pupils.
Yeah,
Weird.
this is
Look, it's
That's
Solaris.
That was a very meaty
moon.
planet.
This is like something out of Heavy Metal, that old movie. It looks the same kind of art style.
It's
I'm
the
going to say heavy
Midwestern
metal looked.
Hotfish planet.
I'm going to say heavy metal looked better.
Yes.
Fair.
Yep. Oh,
Every planet has breathable air. Like,
The blaster fires an actual laser beam instead of a pulse.
You know, real talk, I do appreciate how weird this planet is.
And there's Mando's gun that he uses in the series.
Mhm.
oh, he's like wash your tattoo off.
No, you're not allowed to wear tonight. The longer it sits on.
animal cruelty is cool, guys.
What's with the sideways blinking?
Space blinking.
All of this animation is strange. It's,
I like it. I'd be proud of it.
well, it's
It's very of the time.
This this animation, it's on it's on the verge of being good. Like there are moments that are just like brilliantly animated, and then there are other parts of it that are just like
yeah. So there's a
just
there's a
weird
term.
and hideous.
Yeah, it's the art is kind of bad, but the animation is actually kind of competent. It's like look at some of the stuff with the hands. There's a lot of detail.
Yeah.
And there's a term in animation about whether it's animated on the twos or
Yeah.
on like on the threes, on the twos, on the ones, which has to do with how many frames per second it is. Some
Yeah.
of it's animated on the ones, like at a full 24 frames a second, which is drawing twice as many
Yes.
frames.
Yes.
It's like that's on the twos. But there were some things that was definitely on the ones and it was just really smooth motion. I'm like, why did they draw that many frames?
Yeah, it's like there are some bits, like little bits here and there that are just absolutely incredible.
They're good, yeah. But the art design is
It's wild.
like, see Boba Fett's neck like telescope and bend. Oh, that was a weird alien.
Oh man, that was a weird perspective thing. That that was a heck of a frame to freeze on Junior.
Should show the trooper. Buy him another 10 minutes.
Their metabolisms are slowing down. They're about to get as big as a house. The most creative title, the best bounty hunter.
I'm just still thrilled that this is his introduction to Star Wars.
I mean, this art style isn't that far off from some of the old comics from the same time frame.
Yeah. Yeah, it's also kind of like some of the cartoons that were in like the Electric Company and Sesame Street. I
See, like
feel
that was really well animated. That explosion was a lot more effort.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at his face.
What happened?
Why the long face?
he's wobbly.
What is going on?
His mannerisms.
It's the double shalom. He gave the double shalom.
He really is a friendly guy. I mean,
How many people saw The Empire Strikes Back and were like, I remember him from the holiday special. Like, did that happen? It must have.
They would have
I'm
had
sure
to
there
have
was
admitted
somebody.
to watching it.
Does the character design for Boba come from this movie, or do you think it was already like set?
Don't know the answer to that one.
The only bounty hunter in the original was, Greedo. So,
Well, you got
There-
the two guys that confront Luke at the bar that are.
So-
oh, well, yeah.
So there were a bunch. I did find a bunch of old Star Wars comics that had like it was like a bunch of Boba Fett's basically. Like they all look in the same green armor and everything, but I'm not sure what the date was.
Did you also find Jackson the space rabbit?
Oh,
I
I've seen
don't
that.
get the joke. I'm sorry.
No, if you look up Jackson with two X's, he was an actual Star Wars character who was a space rabbit who was featured heavily
Comics.
in the old comics.
Oh no, it's Bantha.
Oh, interesting.
And then in that recent like Lego Star Wars, the Flip the Galaxy thing that they came out with a couple of months ago, they brought that rabbit into that special.
Oh, he's so bad.
Bum bum bum. Finally, there's a father figure in the house.
It's Jordan Peterson.
Oh, Jordan Peterson is a Nazi.
Man. The Empire destroyed his room and they're like, go look at what we did. Like, what even?
Such the pettiest villains.
I mean, to be fair, when the TSA searches your luggage, they don't pack it back up. They make you do it.
Darth Vader was the one who
Oh.
trained this division.
Are you saying that there is unfortunate overlap between the TSA and Nazis? Sorry.
I would never make that comparison. I would just heavily imply it obliquely.
I'm gonna tag Kash Patel in this.
Do you think Star Wars TSA would be a really funny comedy sketch?
Isn't that just Matt, the radar technician?
I was about to say.
This is how we all end up on watch lists.
Quick, stop live streaming.
Oh, it's too late. Me and my NSA agent, we're best friends.
I was about to say I'm a sci-fi writer. I'm on every watch list there is doing research. Uranium enrichment was for one book, so I mean, equipment, all that sort of stuff. I'm on every watch list. If you're not on watch lists, you're probably not doing it right.
Here's where Harvey Korman teaches him how to use his toy.
I had one of these right before I had my Commodore 64.
Retrofuturism is a vibe. Like the aesthetics are.
I'm almost through this line and I can go home. I'm almost through this line and I can go home. I'm almost through this line and I can go home. That's what his face is communicating to me.
Yeah, they're doing some like proto Max Headroom stuff with him.
Computing is a serious business.
The original YouTube tutorial.
Oh, they really were ahead of their time.
This has better instructions than IKEA.
Hey, I kind of like IKEA furniture, like putting it together.
I really love
Wow.
how detailed this is.
Hey, no detail
He
is
liked hurting himself.
no detail is too insignificant for them to cut it from the holiday special for the sake of the flow.
This is pivotal to the plot.
They filmed 137 minutes and 26 seconds of footage, and darn it, they used every single one of them seconds.
Incredible. My YouTube browser actually crashed.
It decided to spare you from the cringe.
Your agent had enough.
That's the best explanation.
What's our timestamp?
106
106.
106:10.
Also, I guess this movie or this special predated Alien, because I was thinking maybe he was supposed to be like the android from Alien, but maybe he's the inspiration for that. Who knows?
It's about it's Alien 79 or
79, yeah.
I hope he doesn't start bleeding white blood here.
I mean, it would make this more interesting.
I sure wish time would actually run out on this.
And he's watching this to, calm himself down after his room was destroyed.
I guess we know now how everyone in Star Wars has like a really in-depth knowledge of how electronics and starships work. And if it breaks on the way to their destination, they just all know how to fix it all.
It was such a bad sequence. I'd completely forgotten about that one. I have no memory of that.
Space YouTube is not very good.
Well, like theoretically, some space corporation put that out and thought it was the correct way to distribute information.
Nothing about it makes sense at all.
And I'm pretty sure they've reused that matte painting 3 times now.
I wish they had like one of those like sitcom like in and out like little songs like ba dun dun dun.
That would have required them being self-aware of how bad the thing was they were making, instead of trying to be earnest about it.
This transmission is unrehearsed and unedited.
So these are all deleted scenes from A New Hope, right?
It seems like it, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Man, Greedo had extra long fingers there.
We need some more of the what do they call it? The Jizz Band?
Jizz Whalers.
There's no way that's what they're called.
Originally it was. Disney Star Wars has changed the name of the genre.
Yeah, shut
Yeah.
it down. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was. It is. It did in fact used to be Jizz,
Yep.
and now it's Jats, which I think is lame, but you know.
Avoids awkward developments of slang.
I guess we have our tagline for this episode.
Is that
Here's
Mr.
our
Bean?
third Harvey Korman appearance.
It does look like Mr. Bean.
Like Mr.
Why does he
Bean
have a
in the
wizard
Illuminati?
staff?
I think he's the Illuminati or something.
It's actually Radagast on a day off.
Ah,
That hair, dude.
I think he's got like
like
a
a
hole
hole
on the top of his head,
Yeah.
like a kappa from Japanese folklore or something.
It gives a whole new meaning to "Don't blow your stack."
What is happening?
Like, what is even going on?
Uh,
She should thank him for being such a good friend, traveling down the road and back again. His
I
heart
would-
is true. He's a pal and a confidant.
I was just gonna say that I wish the other Golden Girls were here.
Wait,
Did he have
6
too many fingers on his hand?
yes.
Okay.
The
I know someone who's
six-fingered
looking at that.
man.
He's AI generated.
Actually, I think he's related to some people from Gath. I'd like to see how long his spear is. Maybe it's the length of a weaver's beam.
Also, do we have any idea how this connects to anything else in this movie?
It's all
There
on
was
the
some
source.
kind of there was some exposition right before this, right? When it was showing those deleted clips about why they were broadcasting something from Tatooine. I missed it.
It's all a fever dream.
Oh
I
my
don't know.
gosh, no. Please stop. Please stop.
I like the
It really is like a kappa.
He has
Okay,
a
that
mouth.
that I think is actually funny.
The sound effects of it pouring in.
That is a very real personal safety hazard. It's like it just comes up and
So is this like our 70s sexual harassment PSA?
They were watching that? Oh, what? Oh,
Listen, it's very important. It's for the investigation.
How are they simulcasting this across these different planets? I mean, how does the science fiction work there?
Starlink.
Mike, give us a little bit of a hint
Imperial
here, please.
Broadcasting Network. They can just drop in at any point.
Quantum entanglement? I don't know.
The beauty of centralized government. How
It's
does
a
she make
one-way-
any money if she's giving away so many free drinks?
That's a good question.
The Empire, blowing up planets, messing up kids' rooms, shutting down bars.
There's COVID restrictions.
You know, the worst thing about the Empire is that they make the bar put out last call.
If only she had Obi-Wan there.
you want to go home and rethink your life.
She's like a meaner Guinan.
She just needs to, start singing a song while she closes up, and I think that'll help.
Hey, look, there's Devorians.
Is that screw tape?
Have you ever seen the music video for Carmen's Satan Bite the Dust? That's what it makes me think of.
Look at those space bagels.
I love a good slow clap.
Like,
Giving away drinks again.
She's going in the red tonight.
I mean, I do appreciate how much effort they put into the alien costumes here. It does. You can appreciate that all these actors got dressed up for this.
And I do think most of these were actually in that scene.
Yeah, most of them are in A New Hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that guy right there
That guy's
is like,
in there.
yeah.
So, fun fact about that last creature that she gave a drink to, when Kenner was making the toys, all they had was like a black and white version. So they created the original action figure to have him be taller than he actually is, and he has blue clothing instead of red.
Niche
that-
lore right there.
Is that a valuable figure, I suppose?
Well, back when there used to be these like Funko subscription boxes, and I used to get them, and they had a Funko Pop.
Oh, there's a
of
giant
that
rat.
character that was
It's a rodent of unusual size.
Yes, an
a
ROUS.
chase figure.
Huh.
I love the rat. It's cute.
A
My favorite thing.
six-fingered
So
man.
it's my
And a
favorite thing.
rodent of unusual size.
That's been my favorite thing so far.
I mean, I like that the background to this song is basically just the cantina music slowed down.
Mm-hmm. I genuinely don't hate this scene. It's got all the aliens. It's kind of weird. It's kind of fun.
And now we're dancing with the Aqualish who tries to attack Luke later.
Well, now wait a minute.
Important background
This got to
information.
be a different one. You just think they all look alike.
I'm glad that other people are displaying some very nerdy Star Wars knowledge, like being able to name all the alien species, because I could definitely used to be able to do that. So I'm glad it's not just me.
Man, Greedo's hands are all wrong. They're like green bean fingers.
It's
He
the
just needs to cut his fingernails. And there's
They
Michael
were-
Myers.
They were green bean fingers in New Hope too. I just don't think they were as long, maybe?
Right.
I think
That's
it's
why
old,
he wasn't able to shoot.
like old Greg vibes.
it's like salad fingers before there were salad fingers.
You unsay that right now.
I will not. It's not a debate who shot first. Han shot. That's it.
No, I'm talking about the salad fingers comment.
This has a real Fiddler on the Roof vibe. I kind of like it.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. This is the actually approaching watchable.
I mean, this is like classic musical. Like, if you like musicals, this is fine.
This is where they spend all the budget.
Like one of the aliens just squeaking along. High pitch.
And look at all the glasses she gave away.
I was just thinking that.
He was
They all wear
collecting them at the
glasses.
door. He was
Oh,
her
okay.
bouncer was grabbing them.
The band plays themselves out.
Like the Titanic.
I mean, does she not have another shift later that week?
Well, no, because she doesn't show up in A New Hope, so it must be under new management.
You're still. Oh, you mean because she's taken over now? Because
Well,
this is after A New
It's
Hope.
got to be under new management because she gave away all those drinks and the cups.
This isn't a prequel to A New Hope, Dalen.
But Greedo is here. Like,
It was just another Rhodian.
Just Rodian, yeah.
Are you saying you can't tell Rhodians apart?
Yeah.
No.
That's getting
No, he's
awfully,
not.
awfully questionable,
In
man.
2025.
I don't see
What's
green.
with the pixel art?
Is it possible that the transitions on like the screens in this are worse than the transitions in A New Hope?
I like the PowerPoint scream wipes.
I thought they were leaving like 2 scenes ago when they told Lumpy to clean his room. This is not the rebel you are looking for.
I'm disappointed he didn't snap while saying that.
You know what would be fun is if they did like Chewbacca's family did a DK family style rap. Remember the DK rap? If they did one of those with these guys.
Oh man.
One last commercial. We're almost through it.
So they left because they got a false transmission from the kid upstairs playing with his Christmas present. Is that the plot here?
It's a very timely gift.
I think they really missed out on an opportunity here. They could have said a Star Wars holiday special and left the door open for many, many more.
That's a good point.
I'm surprised Disney hasn't
That's true.
remade this.
First is Bantha, and now this. Poor kid.
Ripping
Is he
the
gonna
ripping the
shoot
head
him?
off the ripping the head off the toy bantha actually made me sad.
Right?
We
Yes!
even had
Wilhelm
the
scream!
Wilhelm.
Scream!
Those railings are definitely not OSHA approved.
I like how he faked that guy out and then he just threw himself off the.
I mean, it's not going to be awkward when he doesn't, check back in and his officer knew where he was last.
They're like, oh yeah, we just killed a guy. It's fine. How are you doing?
He fell. He just fell. I don't know why he's dead.
It was a life-day miracle.
I'm just teasing you. You haven't hit puberty yet. Sending a man away from his family. Jeez.
Well, Han doesn't have a family, so this is as good as he's got.
It's in the name, Solo.
Yeah, we learned that last discussion.
Does the existence of Han Solo imply the existence of Han Duet?
He just picks up the gun and throws it off the edge.
Waste of a good gun.
I guess there are no fingerprints in Star Wars. Still a better love story than Twilight.
Still
The
a better
prolonged
story
shots
than
on
the
his
sequels.
wife. Yeah.
Do they kiss or
This is so
how do they show
awkward.
affection?
I will
What is she
stand
doing?
for no slander
Hit me
of
her
Reylo.
chin!
In front of the child?
In front
Child's
of
gotta
us?
learn somehow.
Mala, you really need to shave your beard.
You carry your shotgun to answer door knocks, right?
He just done walked right in. Nobody said he could come.
Well, he's not a vampire.
Yes, sir. General alert. They need to blast the computer and say it's a boring conversation.
Yeah.
Quick, hide the body.
Yeah, they murdered him, slandered him.
And the Empire's just going to take his word for it.
Rebel terrorists.
I mean, as long as they get their quota for the prison camps, it's fine, right?
How to break commandments 5 through 10 in one line.
And with thy spirit.
And also with you.
Force mention.
Divine service setting 3. That's the point he's making.
It's sort of weird that it's called 3. I mean, are there other ones? Is this the number we get where it's just Chewbacca and his family singing? Please tell me it is. We didn't make it this far earlier.
What are they holding?
Their life day
Crystal balls.
somethings.
Yeah, this is yeah.
I
I
can't
think those
tell.
are from Temple of Doom.
That is their life day
Yeah.
seance.
See, the Puritans were right. We need to eliminate all holidays.
Darudore.
Like, so much of this is just unexplained.
So you
It's
have to
just a
speak the original
glimpse.
Kazook.
That's right.
Oh my gosh, this is such a product of its time. Holy cow.
Time for
Oh,
the
just
ritual.
wait. Just wait.
Is this ABBA? Is ABBA going to come in and sing now?
The world between worlds.
Why are they
What's it?
robed?
That's what I say. It's become a cult. They're all in
It's
red
the-
robes walking into the light.
It's the Life Day robes.
Yep, they're about
You
to
know,
make
it's
the
like-
great sacrifice.
It's like you're dressing like Santa and or whatever.
Or it was a lot cheaper just to make a bunch of Wookiee masks and not a bunch of Wookiee suits.
Yet another lesson: practicality and frugality.
You can get Star Wars: The Old Republic actually has like a seasonal Life Day event, and you can wear the robes and everything.
It's fantastic.
Oh, life day tree. Oh, life day tree.
Chewie's looking pretty slim in that robe.
He's been working out. Or it's Star Wars Ozempic.
How did they get there? What's happening?
The orbs teleported them.
The Force.
Time jump.
Hey, 3PO looks great.
Oh, poor 3PO. He can't participate.
Dude, droids have souls.
No.
Han says pal a lot.
It's because he doesn't actually know anyone's name.
And a very low vocabulary in general.
It's just way too late for him to ask, and it's too awkward. So
How much cocaine was Carrie Fisher on during this?
okay,
Yes.
so
The answer is yes.
oh, she's singing.
Yep. We get the words to the Star Wars song.
Is this the cheer up Charlie of the holiday special?
I want you to contrast Carrie's face with Harrison Ford's face in a
Yeah.
minute.
This is the famous Harrison Ford face coming up.
I mean, she's feeling nothing right now.
So they all walk through some portal to Yggdrasil, or I don't know. Let's go.
This is incomprehensible. Yeah, just everybody just teleports.
The singing doesn't match the instrumental. It's hurting my brain.
Are these the lyrics you were talking about, Andrew?
Yes. As just said earlier, I just love how sincere this is supposed to be.
Like, what direction were they giving her in this scene?
She's awfully touchy-feely with Chewbacca.
So yeah, cling to the Wookiee, Carrie, and sing your soul out.
I
And
think
we're
my
back on-
church's Christmas pageants in the 90s had a bigger budget than this scene right here.
But did you have John Williams' Yavin score?
This face.
That transition.
It's still no medal for Chewie.
Just random Star Wars scenes now.
Yep. Holy
Just-
chess.
So we don't forget that we liked the movie.
Should have let the Wookiee win.
But we had nobody have their arms ripped off. I'm disappointed.
Right?
That's no moon.
I said that as I drove home today, seeing the moon in the sky.
How come they didn't turn him into a pile of laundry? We missed that part.
I think they already forgot about the Star Wars Holiday Special.
I mean, to be honest, this is making me want to watch A New Hope again.
oh, Chewie was remembering.
It was the
wasn't he?
flashback.
It was a flashback.
Aren't flashbacks like
I thought they were gonna
consequence
do
of
that.
LSD?
I thought they were gonna do that for the other characters. It was
That's
like,
what I thought too.
and it didn't happen. It's just back to Chewie.
Oh, we're back.
Life Day is just a Wookiee holiday, I guess. They only get the flashbacks.
Life Day used to be a pagan holiday.
That's why they changed the date several times.
Thanks a lot, Wookiee Constantine.
Look, Wookiee prayer.
I heard that in the voice of Horace from Lutheran Satire, by the way, Andrew Snyder. In case you anyone knows what I'm talking about.
Hello, preacher man.
The no preacher man.
Oh, I'm kind of sad it's over.
We made it through,
Got to use that matte painting again.
but this time it's at night.
Oh,
True. All right, kids, time for bed. You got school tomorrow.
all right, Dad.
As bad as I remembered.
Maybe I'm a fan of the sequels now.
I think my takeaway, and I put this in the chat, is that there are still only 3 Star Wars
Let's
movies.
make it 3.5.
It did say Ralph McQuarrie did that illustration. Just keeping him busy between movies.
I accept at least 6, you know.
I want to know what the book version of the holiday special is.
Let me grok
Okay.
that real fast.
If you can find the comics from this time frame, they are unhinged, like off the rails. So
I really do recommend the documentary about this. It was pretty good.
You referring to the Weird Al video?
No, I don't remember even what I watched it on.
Ooh, I'm getting my next suggested video is the Star Wars holiday special pitch meeting. And if you've not watched any pitch meeting YouTube videos, you're missing out.
Okay. The documentary is called A Disturbance in the Force: How and Why the Star Wars Holiday Special Happened. And
That does sound interesting.
yeah, it was pretty fun.
Clever title.
Well,
I do think they
go ahead.
interview Weird Al in that, by the way.
Was he involved in this?
No.
No.
It's one of those like the VH1 Remember the 80s things where they just have a bunch of people riff on a thing they remember. But
Well, I have to say that this is best done in community. So I enjoyed this. The first time I watched it was by myself. I don't know why. I don't know if it's masochism or narcissism. I don't know, but I feel like I had to do this, but much better in community. It's just it's magnificent in all the worst ways. But yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and wrap it there. Thank you for joining us as we end off our Star Wars series on this high note. We'll figure out where we're going next. But till next time, may your life days be magical.